What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to Rebuilding Chelsea. Today we have Dortmund in the first knockout round, second leg, and West Ham in the FA Cup quarterfinal. So I thought the FA Cup might be scheduled around this time, and it was. So we're going to be playing that along with Dortmund. In terms of since I last left you, I've only played 4 games. I last saw you for West Brom Dortmund. Played Burnley, beat them 3-0 in the FA Cup 5th round. Just a comfortable victory. Ring, Soler, and Marcus Connor with the goals. Then played Ipswich Town in the championship, beat them 3-1. Daryl Wilson with a hat trick. We didn't score until, no team scored until the 75th minute. It was a pretty boring game. Nothing was going on, but then Daryl Wilson just finally started to show up, and he scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. They got one in the 91st minute just to get a consolation, but yeah, that was a weird game. We then played Charlton. We had I think this is our first draw of the season. No, second draw of the season. We drew with Sunderland. Our second draw of the season in the championship. With a 2-2 draw with Charlton. They scored in the 11th minute. We equalized in the 31st through Gabriel Enrique, who's not been on the crazy form he was on to start his Chelsea career, but he's still scoring the odd goal. Then they went back 2-1 up on the 62nd minute, but Marcus Connor in the 89th minute equalized for us, so we didn't get our second loss of the championship season. We just ended up with a draw. Not a very good performance from us. See, our defense played like absolute garbage. Phil Savage and Daryl Wilson were both not good. Obviously, I'm rotating the squad. I've completely rotated for this match because we already won the championship, so I think that's kind of the reason why we're struggling a little bit in that game. But our team is obviously good enough to still win. Look, we had 2 3-1s and a 3-1 in our other games that we still rotated the same amount with. This one we beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. Muhar with a penalty in the 4th minute, and then Jeff Singh with a brace. Hasn't got a whole lot of football, but with us already having won the league, I figured I might give him a shot, and he got 2 goals, both from corners. So that wasn't too bad, but yeah, guys really aren't performing quite as well as I'd hoped, but I mean, we're still getting good victories, but yeah, that one was a good performance. It's just that Charlton one was a little bit disappointing. But today we have the second leg against Dortmund. We have a 1-1 draw from the first leg, so don't really have an advantage, but I think we do because we have an away goal, and they didn't beat us in their home leg. All we need to do is win here, and we go through to the next round of the Champions League. I really want to win this competition because I want to get Champions League football next season, but it might be a tall ask for a team from the Championship to win the Champions League. That might be a little bit of a tall ask, but I've had to rotate the squad a little bit for this match. Alak is injured for, 2 to 4 days, something like that? 3 to 6 days. And Jordan Dawson is suspended. So Jonathan Curtis comes in, and Bjorn Allaire comes in. I think those are 2 positions we're pretty strong in depth at, so I'm not too worried about them being out. I think we'll be fine. Everything else is our starting squad. Daryl Wilson on the right. Lopez Rodriguez has come in at attacking midfield just because Gabriel Enrique has not been in the best form. So I'm giving Lopez Rodriguez a chance. I think they're pretty evenly matched in terms of ability, but yeah, just give him the chance to start this game. If he doesn't get it done, Gabriel Enrique will quickly come in for him. And everyone else that you'd expect on the bench. Muhar is actually getting the start at center mid because he's just been in really good form. Zigovic hasn't done a whole lot, but Muhar's actually been really good, so I'm giving him the start at Mazzala. But that's the rest of the squad. Let's get into this match. Let's see if we can win and get to the next round of the Champions League. We've got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. Absolutely. Tell them I have faith. Both teams coming into this one in good form. How do you rate your chances ahead of kickoff? We're going to have to be at our very best to get something today. Dortmund are as good as they come and will certainly be able to cause us 1 or 2 problems. Jordan Dawson and Amin Alak miss out due to injury and suspension. How much of an absence will they be in this huge match? It's a big match, you're right, and I want the players who are available to step up to the plate. Who are available to play to step up to the plate. Okay. We've obviously been in pretty good form. No losses in quite a few games. Just the 1 draw, which was annoying, but it was with their backups. They're obviously in very good form, too. They only have 1 loss. We know Kuka's a really good player. We know Liu Chong-Lai is a really good player. This is a very good Dortmund team. They might be 3rd in the Bundesliga, I believe, but yeah, they're very strong. They've got some players that we just can't match up with. I think Soler's probably better than their striker, but Kuka's obviously one of the best players in the team. One of the best players in either team. And that Chinese guy is just ridiculous. He's probably better than any fullback we've got. Azerbaijan, one of our right backs, puts the ball through to Wilson. It falls back to Bejan, who takes a shot. And Fernando Abejan gets just his second goal of the season in a Champions League first knockout round, second leg. A huge match to come up with your second goal of the season. I was not expecting that from Abejan. Gave it to Wilson, who gets blocked, but it falls right back to Abejan. He takes on his defender, takes a shot on, and he finds the back of the net for, like I said, only his second goal of the season. I don't remember his first goal. It must have been a while ago. But that's a great start to the game. Go goal ahead pretty quickly, but they've got a lot of ability, so we can't slack off at all. Wilson with the ball now, running down this left-hand side. He's got a lot of space to run into. Defender finally closes him down, but he goes all the way through, but he hits it only to the side netting. Not the best attack there, but it looked pretty good. It was a good run. He just didn't have any end product there, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I like that he's getting into those positions. I think he probably should have passed that, but if he's got confidence, I'll let him take it. As he is on the ball again here, down our right-hand side off the corner. Again, making a darting run. Finds the ball to Ring, who hits the crossbar, but it falls back to Soler, who puts it into the back of the net. And we go 2-0 up. They need 2 goals in order to go through. Good start to this game. 27 minutes, and we have 2 goals already. Wilson, good run again. Finds Ring, who hits right at the crossbar on the post, right at that corner. Bounces off of that, but falls right to Soler pretty fortuitously, but I'll take it. What is that name? Hlomfo Mosiamati. Something like that. I don't know. What nationality is that guy? That is a terrible goal kick. Soler threw to Wilson. He's threw it on the keeper, and it's 3-0. They need 3 goals now. Whatever we do, they have to match, and I don't see that happening. 3-0 up in the first half. A terrible goal kick. Soler with a good ball through to Wilson. Takes a good first touch, and just easily beats the keeper. Wilson's showing up when I need him to. The whole team's showing up when I need him to. What nationality is this guy? South African. That sounds about right. Dang, he's good. Wow. This is the quality of player they have. He's probably better than any player on our team. And we're beating them 3-0. I don't know if it's the tactic or what, but something's working on our favor because I think they have the player advantage. I've looked at 3 of their players so far, and they're all at least 4.5 stars or 5-star ability in our team. But we're still winning. I'm delighted with your performance so far. Keep it up. Lopez Rodriguez has not had his best game, so putting him in there hasn't seemed to really work. But, the team's playing well. Lopez Rodriguez just isn't doing anything particularly, but the rest of the team has stepped up. Soler's had a great game. Wilson's had a great game. Wilson's had a very good game. He's made some good darting runs, opened up the chances for other players. Ring with that assist, kind of. Shot off the bar that went right to Soler. I count that as an assist. Soler's through on goal. A beautiful pass. A beautiful pass by John Ring. I was just talking about him, and he plays a perfect pass over the top to Soler. And we are 4-0 up. We are through. I'm going to say it now. We are through to the next round of the Champions League. I don't see Dortmund scoring 4.5. Ring with a beautiful ball over the top. Soler, beautiful takedown, and then a perfect finish into the bottom corner, right into the bottom left corner. Soler is such a good player. Their goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. 5.7. Maybe they need Gagliotti in there, because, yeah, that keeper's not doing it. As Blake, has a header from the corner, but can't quite find a way away from the keeper. I want to see a few more corner goals from him, because he's really tall and really good in the air. He doesn't have the best heading ability, but he's really good at getting onto those headers. He just doesn't place them very well. So that's a nice ball through to Vanini. We've got men back. Yeah, it's going to be a near impossible angle for him to shoot there. It's either going to get blocked or it's going to go right to the keeper. And that time it went right to the keeper. We have been the much better team. I don't know if we fully deserve 4 goals, because we only have 6 shots on target, but we fully deserve the victory. Now we just need to see it out. I think it'll be pretty comfortable. I'm going to take Lopez Rodriguez off. I want to give Gabriel Enrique as much football as I can, because he's still got a little... Oh, what a shot. Bartol Muhar. The Croatian with a wonderful shot from outside the box to put us 5-0 up. What a game from Chelsea Football Club. Curtis plays it through to Muhar, takes one touch and just rifles it into the top right corner. Keeper can't quite get there. That might lower that keeper's rating even more, and it's already pretty dang low. Down to a 5.6. That is one of the worst ratings I've ever seen for a goalkeeper. I'm going to take Curtis out, bring Fleming on. I want to see give Fleming as much football as I can. He's obviously got a lot of potential. He's a 5-star potential player. Only 2-star ability right now, but I'm giving him all of the league matches. Who else do I want to give some time to? Maybe Marcelli, maybe Effiong. Connor needs to get some match sharpness up. I'll bring in Connor because I want to rest Ring. He's played an amazing game, but I'm going to bring in Marcus Connor. I'm going to praise the team because they've been fantastic. Best performance of the season, maybe. 5-0 against a team of Dortmund's quality. Yeah, I don't think we faced a better team this season. Obviously, we played some good teams in the EFL Cup. We got past Man United. But I think Dortmund are probably just as good as Man United are. Didn't we beat Man United? I'm pretty sure we beat Man United. As Wilson has a chance now, finds a ball through to Bejan, looking for his second goal of the game, but instead he finds a pass to Marcus Connor to put us up 6-0, 7-1 on aggregate. Dortmund just got beat by a championship team, 7-1 on aggregate in a Champions League first knockout round. I know we're not your average championship club, but still, we're still a championship club, and Marcus Connor gets his goal. He is a fantastic player. Having him in Ring is just a dearth of wonderful talent. I can't choose wrong between those two players because they're both very good. But we win on the night, 6-0. That was a lot easier than I had thought. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. Congratulations. What a performance. A 6-0 win. Southampton beat Milan 5-3. I don't think anyone's matching our 6-0 win against Dortmund, though. That was probably the result of the Champions League so far. We win in the first knockout round, thanks to a second leg. Yeah, we've got our youth candidates. Our youth intake has come through. If I can find them, email. Did I miss it? I don't think so. Whatever, I'll just go to the Dev Center. Youth candidates. This is our youth candidates. Not the best youth intake. Tochero Opai is supposedly the top prospect. He's got 3-star potential, 1-star current ability. He's pretty decent, though. He's got decent physicals, and he's got 15 finishing, so 17 teamwork as well, and 15 work rate. Only 8 passing, though, so maybe one day he'll be something, but he'll never be more than a backup, I think. I think every one of these guys is never going to be more than a backup. Our best guy in terms of potential is Kane Leahy, a fullback, a pretty decently looking fullback. Obviously, no spectacular attributes other than his anticipation, teamwork, and work rate. But pace isn't fantastic. Got good balance, but technicals aren't fantastic. 10 passing is pretty good for a 15-year-old. Fairly strong left foot, too, which is nice. So maybe he could be a backup at both fullback positions. That would be useful. He's not going to be a center back backup. He's 5'9". Other than that, we've got Craig Nolan, another striker / attacking mid. I think I'm going to play him as an attacking mid. He's okay as well. This is a lot of okay but not great players. Larry Neville's, again, good mentals. Really good mentals from him. 17 first touch, but no physical ability. 5 acceleration, 6 pace, 8 strength. That is terrible. So I don't think he's ever going to develop. But then our final 3-star is Johnny Hasley, another striker, but I think I'm going to be playing him as a winger. 14 dribbling, 12 pace, 14 acceleration. That's something to work with. 13 technique. So he's got some ability there. So a good but not great youth intake. Soler is impressed. 2 goals and an assist. Absolutely superb. Now I will see you for the West Ham match. It is an FA Cup quarterfinal against a West Ham team. Let's see how they're doing in the league. They're 3rd in the Premier League. So this is a very tied for second with West Ham, or Man City, but Man City has a game in hand. Everton are 4th. Everton are not doing nearly as well as we did last season with them. No one in the top goal scorers or average rating or top assists for Everton. That's a disappointing result. I was hoping Everton could do a little bit better than that. Obviously, they're 8 points clear of 3rd. They do have a game in hand. But again, I was hoping they'd be able to challenge a little bit more, but West Ham are going to be a tough opposition. They're one of the best teams in the Premier League right now, so it's going to be tough. We might have Alak back. He comes back. What time is the game? Game is on the 22nd. So 4 days. How much longer is he out? 3 to 6 days. He's probably not going to be fit for the match. He might be good enough to be on the bench, but I think that's going to be it. So I'll see you in those 4 days for the West Ham match in the FA Cup quarterfinal. Before we get to the West Ham match, we have the Champions League quarterfinal and semifinal draw. So look at the teams left. Barcelona, PSG, Southampton, Benfica, Liverpool, Porto, Valencia. So probably want Porto, Valencia, or Benfica. Can we get an English team? I think we can at this point. So I don't really want Liverpool or Southampton. They're both very good. I don't want PSG or Barcelona. So cross our fingers for Benfica, Porto, or Valencia. It's pretty impressive for 2 Portuguese teams to make it this far. But let's take the draw. Don't want PSG. Liverpool get them. That's great. I'll take Benfica. Wow. An all-Portuguese affair in the Champions League quarterfinal. Benfica versus Porto. Now we just need Valencia. We are the first out of the hat. We're probably going to get Barcelona. And we get Barcelona. How did I know? You just know at this point. Southampton get Valencia. So that's not great. We get Barcelona in the Champions League. Now I need to do the semifinal draw. Obviously, I want Benfica or Porto or Southampton or Valencia. I don't want PSG or Liverpool. That's just the one I know I don't want. PSG or Liverpool, get Chelsea or Barcelona. No, Benfica or Porto. So we don't get Benfica or Porto. That's disappointing, but we do get Southampton or Valencia. So it could be an all-Spanish or an all-English affair in the semifinals of the Champions League. And a Portuguese team is going to be facing either an English or French team. I don't know who's going to go through with that one. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good matchup. But I've still got a few days till I get to the FA Cup quarterfinal. I will see you when we get there. And we are back for the FA Cup quarterfinal. I'm going with almost the exact same squad that played in that Dortmund match. I don't think I need to change much. We beat them 6-0. So the only difference, I'm bringing Dawson in for Jonathan Curtis. He was suspended for that last match, but he's fit for this one. He's had 2 pretty good games his last 2 games he's played, so I'm going to give him a shot. Curtis only had a 6.9, even though he had an assist, so he obviously didn't play the best game of his career. Then the only other change is Alak comes onto the bench, so he can come on if we need him to, but Allaire is actually, he likes big matches, so that's pretty good thing. So maybe it's a positive that we get to start him over Alak. I don't know what Alak's thing is big on big matches. He doesn't seem to have anything, so yeah, I'll take someone who likes big matches over the guy that's injured, so that's what we're going with. We beat Dortmund 6-0 with this lineup, so I don't think I need to change anything. Hopefully we can have the same result against West Ham. Maybe not a 6-0, but just a victory. I'll take a victory. Let's get into the game. I'm going to pump my fist and say this is a great opportunity to show all the pundits they've been right to back you up. I have faith, and I'll leave it there. This is going to be a tough match. I've seen some of West Ham's players. Obviously, I've been scouting a lot of players mostly to find a midfielder, but some of West Ham players are very good. I think that Paulo Fernando's a very good player. Adrian Rudder, I think, is really good. I can't remember. Hugo Pereira, maybe. I know they've got some very good players. I remember seeing some of their players are like 4.5 stars for our team, or 4 stars for our team. As Joe Blake, from a corner, I just said last match I wanted to see him scoring a little bit more. And he does it in the next match against West Ham in the FA Cup quarterfinal. From a corner, John Ring puts it in, and Joe Blake heads it in. Good header, and we go 1-0 up after 21 minutes. Not the quickest start, and they have an immediate highlight, a free kick, but Allaire's going to head it away. Dawson's not going to get there, but he's going to be able to be in time to try to block the shot, but Ring heads it away into Wilson. Wilson's got a lot of space to run into. He's got a man with him, too. He's got men coming up in support behind him. He's going to go on his own, and he's going to hit it into the bottom right corner, but Edney gets down and gets to it. Not the most pace behind that shot, so I don't think that was ever going in, but a good run by him. Again, like he was doing that same thing last match. He's finding good runs to open up space and find opportunities as he finds a ball across to Soler, who heads it against the crossbar. That's unfortunate. We could have gone 2-0 up in the 33rd minute, but Soler's shot hits the crossbar. Now we need to build from the back. Diaby, who's the guy I want to get I want building from the back. He's our ball player. So he finds a ball to Ring, who beats his man. Got a lot of pace, and he's showing it. He gets to the byline, but he can't put the ball across. Keeper's there to pick it up, so no final product there. But again, some good runs, showing some good forward-thinking mental attitude. We're looking like we want to score the ball. Score the ball? We want to score goals. So we've been the much better team. Don't have much XG to show for it, but they don't have a shot. So that's a good defensive performance by us. Got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. We probably need another goal. Like, they're probably going to have a shot eventually, and it's probably going to go in, knowing Football Manager. As we have another free kick, or a free kick, but can't find that. Oh, man, this is dangerous. It's a 2-on-2 with men coming up in support. Allaire misses the tackle. Ricardo goes through and finally scores in their first shot. Like, I just said it. It's going to happen. They're going to score their first shot. I just knew it. And, of course, they do. That's just Football Manager to a T. If they don't have a shot the entire first half, they're going to score their first and only shot on target. Allaire with a terrible tackle attempt. Absolutely horrific. And a good play shot by Ricardo. Going to demand more because that's not good enough. Their only shot of the game, and of course it goes in. Andre Ricardo, their deep lying forward. Lopez Rodriguez is already tired. Wilson and Soler have had terrible games. Dawson's had a terrible game. Dawson's coming off. Jonathan Curtis is coming in. Gonna encourage the team. We need something. We've not shown anything this second half. We're in the 76th minute. This is our first highlight for us, I hope. Hope it's a highlight for us. As Blake looks like he's trying to give the ball away, but he finds the ball through to Allaire. Looks for a ball over the top. Who is that to? Literally the only player in that direction is a West Ham player. There's no Chelsea players in that direction. So I don't know who he's passing to there, but that is terrible. But Bejan's going to get to that one. Finds the ball to the Wilson. He gets the ball to Ring. Back to Lopez Rodriguez. I was considering taking him off, but Soler misses an easy chance. I am going to take Lopez Rodriguez off. I'm going to bring on Gabriel Enrique. Whoops. I'm not going to go to the 4-2-4, but I'm going to push John Ring up a bit. Go to the 4-4 or 4-2-3-1. I can't encourage the team again yet. They're all in good mental attitude right now. So Soler with a free kick from a decent range. And he gets saved by Edney. A good shot, but a good save from the goalkeeper. We are being FM'd like no other. They have 2 shots. We have 13, and it's 1-1. Of course, we had to get FM'd in the FA Cup quarterfinal against a Premier League team that's 3rd in the table. Like, all I'm thinking is this bodes well for us next season in the Premier League, because if we can take on the team that's 3rd and absolutely dominate them, then I have good faith that we can maybe win the Premier League next season. Do like we did with Everton, win the Premier League in our first season out of the Championship. As that's a nice ball to Soler, but he finds a ball across to John Ring. I thought Soler should have shot. But he goes with the pass to John Ring, and John Ring with a good finish into the bottom right corner. And in the 85th minute, we have gone 2-1 up. Pull Ring back. I'm thinking of taking Wilson off just so I can pull him back. He's had the worst performance this season, or this game, so I'm going to bring on F. Young. That's all my subs. I'm going to put my wingers on support, actually. I'm going to put my fullbacks on defend. Gonna waste time. That's the only change I'm gonna make. Not gonna go fully defensive, but I don't think we're gonna be able to really hold on to possession that much against this West Ham team. They've had the possession this game, so I'm not gonna try to hold on to possession because I think it's gonna be a losing effort. Might as well still play our game, just a little bit more passive. As Gabriel Enrique has a chance to run at the defense here, it's 2-on-2. Oh, if he found that ball across, that was a guaranteed goal. Soler was going to be 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and you trust Soler to score that every single time. But he couldn't find the ball across. It gets blocked, and now they've gone on an attack. A little counterattack here. Chauvin looking for a ball over the top, but Allaire gets to it. As Ring finds a ball over the top for Soler, but he's at a tight angle. But he gets it around the keeper, and he finds the back of the net anyways. Soler, an amazing player, has sealed the FA Cup quarterfinal win for us. He basically dribbles past the goalkeeper to create an angle and finds the back of the net from basically the byline. Keeper's got to do a little bit better there. He can't be beaten so easily at his near post. He's got to have a little bit better positioning there. I'm going to praise the team now. Looks like they've won the quarterfinal. I don't think they're going to come back with 30 seconds left. Well, no, a minute and 30 seconds left. Yeah, I don't think they're going to come back with a minute and 30 seconds left as he looks for a ball through to Effiong, but it gets cut out. And I think we're going to get on the end of this. Diaby looking for a Bejan who heads down to Gabriel Henrique. He finds the ball through to Soler. And to make it even more secure, he can't quite. A nice sliding tackle by the West Ham defender. And he can't completely end the game, but the game's also already basically ended. There's a minute left, less than a minute left. They need 2 goals. It's not going to happen. We're going to beat the team that is 3rd in the Premier League in the FA Cup quarterfinal. Like I said, this bodes well for our Premier League campaign. Obviously, West Ham aren't a major, massive club, but I mean they're doing well. So that they're tied with Man City on points. They're not really challenging too much for the Premier League, but they're 8 points behind. They're still a good team, so I think this is a good result. Gabriel Henrique came in and played a good game. I didn't see him on the ball really at all, but he apparently played a good game, so that's good to see. If we have to play another FA Cup game against a good team, I'll probably start him over Lopez Rodriguez. Lopez has done absolutely nothing in the chances I've given him. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. Congratulations. Again, another supposed upset. We upset Dortmund, and then we upset West Ham. And we fully deserved both victories. It's like Norwich beat Bournemouth, who I think just fired their manager, so they're not doing too great, apparently. Ring on form. Ring had a great game. 2 assists and a goal. Fantastic performance. Real Madrid, you can't have him. Supposedly it's 116 million. It has to be 120. If they put in a bid of 120, I will be very upset because we kind of have to accept that. It's the same thing we had with Diagne. I've told him if someone bids 120 million for him, I will sell him. But he's like the best player in the team. Maybe second best behind Soler. So I would hate to lose him, and he's English. He's not homegrown, but they got him from Hull City. He is English. He's 5-star ability, 18 dribbling, 18 pace. His physicals are amazing. His mentals are very good. His technicals are pretty dang good, too. 15 crossing. He's got the end product, 17 technique. The only thing he's really missing is passing, and that's 13. I think, is that what I'm training? Yeah, I'm training his passing. If you can get up to like 15, that'd be great. I think he still can improve a little bit. He's valued at 97 million. I really don't want to lose him. We'll see. We have been scheduled for the next round of the Champions League, so that's where I'll come back. Come back for the Barcelona match, the 2 legs against Barcelona. I don't think we need to show any league games. The league has already won, so unless I have nothing else to show, I'm not going to show a league game for the rest of the season. Obviously, I haven't shown a whole lot of EFL Championship games this season, but it's also been a pretty much foregone conclusion. So all these Champions Leagues and Cup games have been a lot more troublesome, a lot more entertaining, I think. So that's why I've mostly shown them. So I will see you next time. Start with the home leg against Barcelona. I prefer starting with the away leg. But yeah, I really prefer starting the away leg just because you know what you need to do at home. And that's really where you want to really push for it. So that's annoying, but I don't know. There's advantages of having the away leg second, but I don't know. I think it's pretty even, but I just prefer home leg last. But we're starting with the home leg against Barcelona. We'll play home and then away. I will see you then. If you've made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. Links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.